Welcome back to the channel. It's been a very busy week and a half around the garage here. Things in, things out, things getting done. I learned that I have two viewers, very special viewers, who believe I'm famous, actually. Hello, Reed and Sabrina. It's Uncle Steve. I'm famous! The week started off with the CRX needing to have the suspension all dropped out of it so we can go through the brakes, wheel bearings, things like that. For my next garage trick, I will be taking all of the suspension off of this CRX. And I've got a team. Today is Saturday and we have stopped by Mr. Corey's house. Mr. Corey. Hello, Mr. Corey.
Hey.
Mr. Corey is the woodworking guy. And so I was at Harbor Freight and I'm thinking the next thing I want to do to the build car is strip this suspension off of it, get that all clean. But while the suspension is off of the car, I don't want to have it tying up the lift because there's always something we could put on the lift. So what I did was I got these here furniture dollies or piano dollies, but they're really low. I figure if I put this one in the back under where like the spare tire would be, and then somehow fix these to the two front corners, we'd be good to roll the car around, work on it, push it back in the corner, that type of thing, except they are too low. So we're gonna take these here 2x4s, that's what those are. And we're gonna build this up so that the car is up higher, can be more workable. And Mr. Corey is the woodworking guy. This is what he does. So quick stop over here prevents me from pulling out my old janky saw and making a mess of the garage. This is what he does. So here's the proposed plan here to get it. Well, this first board is 16 and then we got another couple layers, but I think that'll be good and supportive. The way that we're gonna attach these to the base here is we're gonna put another, can't really screw them right down there in front of the wheels, but take this block, screw it down right there, and then we can put our side pieces attached to that. Should be good. I like this groove here. This groove can set like a frame rail or something where it can't slide side to side. Look at those pro screws, all recessed. There it is, our box for putting the car on. It is strong. Hey Corey, you know what I'm gonna do with these after I'm done with the car? Look at this! This is sick! I'm gonna have 3 of these. I didn't bolt it to my ass, like the car would be. I usually overbuild things just because I'm not an engineer, and then it works out for me. Seems pretty stable once you set it down, but if I rock this back, you can kind of see the front wheel there of that front left one is picking up. Now we are on a sloped floor going down to that drain there, but that's kind of a tip hazard there as far as right now, so we've got to get it more stable, maybe lift the back up a little bit more. I don't know what that sloped floor is doing against us here, or what it's actually going to end up being, but we've got to get that as stable as possible. Car seems like it's rolling well. Now we still are on this slope with the drain there, so before I really start moving this thing around, I'm going to move it back to the flat land back there, and I'll reset all the screws. I'll loosen them, just let those platforms kind of settle where they want to settle on a flat ground. That way we don't have any tip hazard. I was planning on getting this project with getting the car movable done earlier in the week, and then last weekend the the machine shop called. And they were like, "Hey, your engine's ready." You know what I had to do? I had to go get it right then and there. And chipping away at putting stuff together. And there is the B20. The point at which I told myself I have to stop playing with the engine is I took the original valve cover that we got on this B20 and I put aircraft remover on it to strip the old paint. That was some nasty stuff. Then I sanded it down and primed it. And then I painted it. Look at that. That's all spray paint. So come around here, Drew. I wasn't ready, but this was the visual I had to have before I actually started messing with the car again. Okay, enough of that. Another really fun thing that's happening this week is that my 95 Civic Si, we've done the pictures a couple weeks ago. The car was accepted by Bring a Trailer to be on the auction site. And so last Thursday, I got an email that it went live. Right after that, I got an email that it was at $5,000. And this is a no reserve auction, so I've been watching it all week. So here is the auction currently sitting at $7,000, but you can see the layout of the auction. It gives a bunch of photos. And then towards the end, it gives the Carfax, a quick walk around video, which you saw on the channel probably a month or so ago. Lots of close-up photos. And then it tells you how many people have viewed the auction: 11,521, 561 watchers, and 69 comments. So just a really fun experience, and it seems like there's a lot of people watching, so we will see what tomorrow brings for the final day of the auction. All right, we're in the last hour of the 95 Civic Si's auction on Bring a Trailer. 7,300, 47 minutes left. Here we go. And it's done. $9,000. I finally sold a car. This is great. And that was a lot of fun, and that's why I knew that the Bring a Trailer website was exactly where I wanted to sell that car. And we did good. Well, the Bring a Trailer auction winner was actually a local guy named Pang, collector of Hondas, and has a couple other ones. The deal is done, and that one there will never be found again, but it's going to a guy who loves Hondas, and that was the whole point. So we got more room in the garage now. Then I got a call from Full Blown Motorsports, and they said, "Hey, we have like a lot of cars here and stuff, and we're running out of space. Can you come bring the FRS home for a little bit?" Sure. Time to get this out of their way for a little bit. Ooh, 2JZ FRS on street tires too. Man, that might be a sleeper. 92JZ FRS I call Baby Girl is home from the shop because there's so many cars over there. They say, hey, they're kind of in between adding some things. I just added ordered the parachute for the car and some new tires. So getting that thing ready. And then we took a trip out to my buddy Old Man Tony's house, who had some parts for us. Went to check in with him. Mr. Tony, this is my friend Mr. Tony, old Honda guy. You seen the YouTube channel, right?
I sure have. I watch it all the time.
Nice. So we're out here at Old Man Tony's house. He's got a cool little garage area here, and he's had a couple cars over the years. One of them, that red EF, I should have bought it, but now he's just doing his S2000. He said he's got some miscellaneous EF parts laying around that we could use for the CRX. What do you got, Tony?
Well, I got a bunch of poly bushings that I haven't used. I never used on my EF.
The energy ones?
And I think it'd be a great donation for the CRX project.
Yeah, those bushings probably could use some new stuff. So you got all these bushings here. Is this like a full set or what? Oh, it is. It's got all the instructions and everything.
I had a hard time getting, I'll show you where I got it here. The master list. That helps a lot when you got that. It took me a long time. I finally found a guy that still had a set, and he copied the list for me and sent it to me.
Oh, wow.
So you got all of that, and then you got the metal shims that go in some of them.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that's for the rear or lower suspension.
And you're going to get your S2000 out this year, right?
I'm going to get it out this year, yep.
There's his S2000.
2020's been a bad year.
Now you had
to do, so.
You had that red EF. Was that a 91 hatchback?
90 hatch.
90 hatch.
I was one of the first locally to do a ZC swap, and also probably one of the first guys to do a turbo on it, homemade turbo.
And you had those Team Dynamics wheels.
Yes.
You will have to send me a picture so I can put it right here.
Team Dynamics wheels, I've never seen another set like it.
And then you offered that car to me on the dirty, and
Yep.
it just wasn't in a position. And that's one that I should have just bought it.
There's times I wish I had it back, but the one I really miss is my Civic wagon. I had an '88 Civic wagon with a Z6 swap in it.
Did I see that one?
Blue.
I don't know.
It was fixed up more as a rat rod. Had removed the Honda emblem, put skulls on it, slammed.
I don't think I saw
had
that
Integra
one.
seats in it and stuff, all Integra interior.
Send me a picture of it and I'll put it right. Boom, right there.
That one I missed. It was a ratty old thing and everybody loved it.
Sounds awesome. Where did you get that thing?
I got two of them. I'm keeping one.
Holy hell! Another donation Mr. Tony has for us. Look at this beast. Milwaukee angle grinder. Man, you can use that for weightlifting. Oh, I wonder if I can put the knotted wire wheel on it.
That'll be good.
Knotted wire wheels are hot. Whoa, that thing's a beast. That thing. That's one of those old tools that's just, it's never gonna die.
Right.
Because that's how they used to build them. So my box idea is good, huh? Look at, here's Tony's wife's, this is her summer car, huh?
Yep.
Sitting on Harbor Freight dollies.
Team Dynamic wheels.
Oh, gangster. Look at this, you just put it sideways in there. You know, if I was messing with smart cars, I think I could probably get like 17 of them in the garage. I might need to do that. All right, Tony, well, thanks for the parts.
Anytime.
And thank you for appearing on the YouTube channel. How do they end the videos? How do they end the... Come on, you got it.
No, I can't. No, I don't remember.
So thanks again to everybody who's checked out the channel and been watching along. Our engine is assembled. Crazy, looking back, we only pulled that, me and Bill pulled that at the junkyard late November, so things are happening fast when we look back at it. Parts are showing up for the CRX, and so once we make some room, we'll get cracking on that. Race season's coming up. The FRS is coming out this year, and who knows? So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
I can't remember.
Remember to like, subscribe. You got it.
And bang on that subscribe button.
Yeah. See, he's good.